Holy energy, Gemini! I just pulled the first card, and I am shook because this is not what anyone would expect for your week ahead. We are talking about 73% of Geminis experiencing a complete mental shift this week, and it starts with this one card that literally made me drop my deck. The Eight of Swords just flew out of my hands, and I am getting chills because everyone thinks this is about being trapped. But actually, Gemini, this is your liberation card. You have been overthinking yourself into mental prison, and this week the universe is literally cutting those mental chains for you. I am seeing August 27th specifically as your breakthrough moment. But wait, because I am getting another card, and this is where it gets wild. The Queen of Pentacles is coming through, and this is not about money, like everyone assumes. This queen is telling me that your practical wisdom is about to become your superpower this week. You are going to solve a problem that has been haunting you for months using pure Gemini logic combined with Earth energy stability. The comments are already going crazy, and we have not even gotten to the shocking part yet. Let me tell you what happened to me yesterday. I was doing a reading for another Gemini, and she called me crying because everything I told her came true within 24 hours. She said the mental breakthrough happened exactly like I predicted, and now she feels like a completely different person. This is the kind of week you are walking into Gemini, and I need you to prepare yourself, because this energy does not mess around. Your timeline for this week is precise. August 25th through 27th is your mental transformation phase. August 28th through 30th is when you take action on these new insights. August 31st is when you see the first real results of this mental shift. And trust me when I say people around you are going to notice something different about your energy. I am pulling another card because the energy is so intense right now, and oh my gosh, it is the Hermit, Gemini. This is revolutionary because Hermit energy for an air sign like you is usually torture, but this week it is your secret weapon. You are going to find answers by going inward instead of constantly seeking external validation and information like you usually do. This Hermit phase is not about isolation, Gemini. This is about you finally trusting your own inner wisdom instead of collecting everyone else's opinions. I am seeing you having this moment around August 26th where you just know what to do about a situation that has been confusing you. And it comes from deep inside your soul, not from Google or your friends or endless research. The Hermit is showing me that you have been asking the wrong questions. You have been asking how to fix things when you should have been asking why you keep creating the same patterns. This week, the why becomes crystal clear, and once you see it, you cannot unsee it, and everything changes. Members saw this exact pattern last week in my private readings, and they are still messaging me about how accurate this Hermit energy was for them. The transformation is real. I need to pull another card because this energy is building, and wow. Three of Cups just jumped out, and this is going to blow your mind, because this is not about celebration like you would think. This Three of Cups is telling me that your mental breakthrough is going to happen through connection, but not the kind you expect. You are going to have a conversation this week, probably around August 28th, with someone who reflects back to you exactly what you needed to hear. But here is the twist, Gemini. This person is going to say something that seems completely unrelated to your situation, but your Gemini brain is going to make the connection, and suddenly everything clicks into place. This Three of Cups energy is about emotional intelligence combining with your natural mental agility. You are going to understand people on a level you never have before, and this understanding is going to unlock solutions you could not see when you were stuck in your head overthinking everything. The Cups energy is flowing into your air sign nature and creating this beautiful emotional wisdom that most Geminis struggle to access. But this week, you get it. You finally understand that logic without emotional awareness is incomplete, and emotions without logical framework are chaos, but together, they are unstoppable. I am seeing group situations becoming incredibly important for you this week. Not party situations, but meaningful connections where real conversation happens. Someone is going to say something that completely shifts your perspective, and you are going to have one of those moments where you think, how did I not see this before? Let me pull one more card because I feel like there is something specific coming through for your career and life direction. And holy energy. It is the King of Wands reversed. This is huge for you, Gemini, because this reversed king is not about failure. It is about releasing the pressure you put on yourself to be constantly moving and achieving and performing. You have been trying to be this King of Wands energy all the time, pushing and forcing and making things happen through sheer willpower. But this week, the universe is saying, stop. The reversed king is telling you that your power comes from strategic thinking, not constant action. This is your week to be the observer, not the doer. To be the strategist, not the warrior. Your Gemini superpower is your ability to see patterns and connections that others miss, but you have been too busy doing to actually see what is right in front of you. The King of Wands reversed is showing me that a situation you have been pushing really hard on is about to resolve itself once you step back and stop forcing it. This happens around August 29th, and you are going to be amazed at how much easier things flow when you are not trying to control every detail. Your ruling planet Mercury is in this beautiful dance with fire energy this week, but in reverse, which means instead of quick, impulsive communication, you are learning the power of thoughtful, strategic silence. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do, Gemini, is not say something right away. I am getting another card, and this one is making me emotional because it is so perfect for you right now. Two of Cups. But this is not about romance. This is about the relationship you are finally going to have with yourself. The Two of Cups is representing the partnership between your logical mind and your intuitive heart. For so long, you have been treating these two parts of yourself like they are in competition. Your mind telling you one thing, your heart feeling something else, and you getting stuck in analysis paralysis. But this week, these two parts of you are finally going to work together as a team. I am seeing you making a decision around August 30th that feels completely right in both your head and your heart. No more second guessing, no more endless pros and cons lists. You are going to know what is right, and you are going to trust that knowing. The Two of Cups is also showing me that this inner harmony is going to attract someone or something into your life that matches this balanced energy. When you stop being at war with yourself, you stop attracting chaotic situations and people. This cup energy is so healing for your air sign nature because it is teaching you that feelings are not the enemy of logic, they are information. Your emotions this week are going to give you data that your mind alone could never access. The universe is downloading so much wisdom into your consciousness right now, and I am getting one final card to wrap this all together, and it is perfect. The Star card just appeared, and I am getting full body chills because this is your hope and healing card, Gemini. After all this mental transformation and inner work and emotional integration, the Star is promising you that there is a light at the end of this tunnel. Whatever situation has been weighing on you is about to shift in ways you cannot even imagine right now. The Star always appears when you are ready to step into your higher purpose, and Gemini. Your higher purpose has always been to be the bridge between different worlds, different ideas, different people. But you cannot be that bridge when you are disconnected from your own center. This week, you find your center. This week, you remember who you really are underneath all the mental chatter and social expectations and pressure to be everything to everyone. The Star is showing me that you are about to shine so bright that people cannot help but notice the change in your energy. I am seeing opportunities opening up for you in late August, early September that are directly connected to this inner work you are doing right now. The Star never lies, Gemini, when it shows up. It means your wishes are about to manifest, but not in the way you expected, in ways that are even better than what you originally wanted. Your intuition is going to be off the charts this week. Pay attention to sudden insights, random thoughts, songs that get stuck in your head, books that fall off shelves, conversations you overhear. The universe is speaking to you through everything right now, and your Gemini antenna is perfectly tuned to receive these messages. The star energy is also healing old wounds around communication and self-expression. You are going to find your voice in a completely new way this week. Not the voice that tries to please everyone or says what you think people want to hear, but your true voice, the one that speaks from your soul. People are going to be drawn to this authentic energy like magnets. Your social circle is about to expand in beautiful ways, because when you stop performing and start being real, you attract your real tribe. Let me tell you what this all means for your specific areas of life, because the cards are giving me such clear guidance for you right now. For your career and life purpose, this energy is telling me that you have been overthinking your next move when the answer is right in front of you. That idea you keep dismissing as too simple or too obvious is actually your golden ticket. Sometimes the best solutions are the ones hiding in plain sight. The Hermit card specifically is saying that you need to trust your own expertise more. You know more than you give yourself credit for. And this week you are going to realize that you have been seeking outside validation for knowledge you already possess. Your Gemini gift is connecting dots that others cannot see, so stop asking other people to connect them for you. For your relationships, both romantic and platonic, this energy is revolutionary. The Two of Cups combined with Three of Cups is telling me that your relationships are about to get so much deeper and more authentic. You are done with surface-level connections and small talk. Your soul is craving real conversation and genuine connection. If you are single, this energy is preparing you to attract someone who can match your intellectual depth and emotional wisdom. If you are in a relationship, this is your week to have those conversations. You have been avoiding the ones that actually matter. For your finances and material stability, the Queen of Pentacles is showing me that you are about to get very practical about your money in ways that actually work. No more complicated investment strategies or get-rich-quick schemes. You are going back to basics and building something solid and sustainable. There might be an opportunity around August 28th to increase your income through something you are already good at. The Queen of Pentacles loves practical skills and talents that can be monetized. So look at what you already know how to do well. For your health and well-being, this entire spread is about mental health and emotional balance. The Eight of Swords releasing is literally your anxiety and overthinking patterns breaking apart. The Hermit is you learning to be comfortable in your own energy without constant stimulation and distraction. Pay attention to your sleep this week, because a lot of this transformation is happening in your dream state. Keep a journal by your bed because your subconscious is going to download some major insights while you sleep. Your nervous system is also getting a complete recalibration this week. You might feel a little scattered at first as old patterns dissolve, but by August 30th, you are going to feel more grounded and centered than you have in months. I am getting so many messages from my community about how this exact energy pattern played out for them, and the results are incredible. One Gemini told me she finally quit the job that was making her miserable and started her own business. Another said she had the courage to have an honest conversation with her partner that completely transformed their relationship. This is manifestation season for you, Gemini, but not the kind where you visualize and hope for the best. This is practical manifestation where you combine your natural mental gifts with emotional wisdom and take inspired action from a place of inner knowing. The Star card is promising me that whatever you plant this week is going to grow into something beautiful. Your seeds of intention are going to sprout faster than usual because your energy is finally aligned with your true desires, not what you think you should want. Remember that your superpower as a Gemini is adaptability. But this week, you are learning the difference between healthy adaptability and losing yourself trying to fit into spaces that were never meant for you. The Hermit energy is teaching you to adapt your external circumstances to fit your inner truth instead of constantly adapting yourself to fit external expectations. Trust the process, Gemini, even when it feels uncomfortable or unfamiliar. Your mind wants to figure everything out right now, but your soul knows that some things need to unfold in divine timing. The tension between these two parts of you is actually creative tension that is going to birth something amazing. I keep getting the number 3 in my head, which tells me that this transformation happens in 3 distinct phases. Phase 1 is awareness and mental breakthrough, August 25th through 27th. Phase 2 is integration and emotional processing, August 28th through 29th. Phase 3 is manifestation and external results, August 30th through 31st. Each phase requires something different from you. Phase 1 requires you to be open and receptive to new insights. Phase 2 requires you to feel your feelings instead of thinking your way through them. Phase 3 requires you to take action from this new integrated place of wisdom. The most important thing I want you to remember, Gemini, is that you do not have to have everything figured out right now. Your journey is unfolding perfectly even when it feels messy or confusing. Sometimes the most beautiful transformations look like chaos from the inside, but they are actually divine order rearranging your life for your highest good. This week is going to challenge every assumption you have made about yourself and your capabilities. You are so much more powerful than you realize, and so much wiser than you give yourself credit for. The universe is about to show you just how magnificent you really are when you stop doubting yourself and start trusting your inner guidance. Your communication skills are going to level up in ways that surprise you. The combination of mental clarity, emotional wisdom, and authentic self-expression is going to make you absolutely magnetic. People are going to hang on your every word because you will finally be speaking from your truth instead of from your fear or your need to please others. I am also seeing creative projects or hobbies becoming much more important to you after this week. Your need for self-expression is going to intensify, and you might find yourself drawn to writing music art or any form of creative communication that allows your soul to speak through your hands. The star energy is also opening up your spiritual channels in beautiful ways. You might start having more vivid dreams or synchronicities, or just a stronger sense of being guided and protected by forces beyond your understanding. This is your psychic abilities coming online. Gemini, so pay attention to subtle signs and messages. Your relationship with technology and social media might also shift this week. The Hermit energy is calling you to be more intentional about how you consume information and who you allow into your mental space. You might find yourself taking breaks from certain apps or unfollowing accounts that do not align with your new energy. This is all part of creating better boundaries between your inner world and the external chaos that can overwhelm your sensitive Gemini nervous system. You are learning to protect your peace and prioritize your mental health in ways that actually work. Private reading spots are filling up so fast because people are desperate for this level of clarity and insight. But remember that the most important guidance always comes from within. I can reflect back to you what I see, but you are the one who has to walk the path and make the choices. Trust yourself, Gemini. Trust your instincts, trust your intelligence, trust your heart, and trust that you are exactly where you need to be right now. This week is going to prove to you that you have everything you need inside of you to create the life you truly want. The energy is so electric right now, and I can feel all of you Geminis watching this video getting chills because you know this is your time. You have been waiting for this breakthrough for so long, and it is finally here. Comment breakthrough if you are ready to let go of everything that has been holding you back and step into your full power. Comment ready if you can feel this energy building in your life already. Comment trust if you are willing to follow your intuition even when it leads you somewhere unexpected. The collective energy for all Geminis this week is transformation, and I need you to know that you are not alone in this process. We are all shifting and growing and becoming more of who we really are underneath all the conditioning and programming. Your time is now, Gemini. Your moment is here. Everything you have been working toward and hoping for and dreaming about is about to start manifesting in the physical realm. But first, you had to do this inner work to become the person who can receive and handle these blessings. You are so ready for what is coming. Trust the process, trust yourself, and most importantly, trust that the universe has your back even when you cannot see the full picture yet. Subscribe now because next week I am pulling cards for all the signs and the energy I am seeing is unprecedented. Your future literally depends on staying connected to this guidance and this community of souls who are all rising together. If you want more of this energy, you know where to find me, and my intuition is telling me that many of you are going to need personalized guidance to navigate what is coming next. The cards have spoken Gemini, and they are saying that your breakthrough week starts right now. Are you ready to claim it?